The '98 Zilla might be coming to Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. That's right, that weird Godzilla could indeed be part of the Monsterverse, since there was even a planned sequel in the works. The film's director Dan Débil gave an open interview about the movie and revealed something bombastic. Stay with me until the end of the video, and I'll tell you and clarify everything. Welcome back to Nerds Insights, your daily channel for nerd news and reliable information. We're quick here, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, as you'll be the first to be informed when new news drops. I don't know about you, but for me, the '98 Zilla movie, despite many people talking badly about it, I really liked it. The kaiju wasn't exactly the Godzilla we were used to seeing. The Godzilla we know is powerful, resilient, and has distinctive dorsal plates, but the '98 Zilla doesn't have any of that, and it's also not that difficult to kill. This was one of the negative aspects that affected the film's trajectory in theaters, to the point that they gave up on making a sequel. Did you know that the second Zilla movie was almost in production? Director Débil recently gave an interview to Yahoo and opened up, talking about the Monsterverse films and what the second '98 Zilla movie would be like. He said the following: "We made a decision that seemed good, but was terrible in practice. We decided that Godzilla wasn't a hero or a villain, just an animal looking for a place to reproduce. It was a threat to humanity because it put our survival at risk. It was an interesting approach, but it didn't tell the audience how they should feel about the creature." In the minds of the screenwriters and the director, the film was perfect, but in practice, unfortunately, it didn't work out. That's because if the film had nothing to do with Godzilla and was just a movie about giant monsters, people would have liked it because the film itself is very good. But portraying Godzilla as a mindless giant lizard that only wants to reproduce was a misstep. That's not the essence of Godzilla, who always knew what he was doing and was aware of his actions. Adapting Godzilla in a way that he is just an animal seeking reproduction is neither an interesting nor an intelligent idea. The director continues to say the following about the Monsterverse: "The audience didn't know how to feel about the creature being killed. It was a big mistake. If I could do it all over again, I would make Godzilla a full-fledged hero, and everyone would be rooting for him all the time." You can see that the guy was truly hurt. He said that if he could go back in time, he would do everything differently. He wanted Godzilla to be portrayed as a hero so that people would know how to relate to him. But since he gave up on the character in theaters, he mentioned the following about the second film: "We wanted to go to the Monster Island in the sequel. In the original films, Godzilla started as a monster but became a hero after the Monster Island was introduced. The second Zilla movie would have been about him going to Monster Island, which is now more commonly known as the Hollow Earth. We already have the location to bring Zilla, so it's possible for him to make an appearance in Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, but I believe it's unlikely to see Zilla in this current film. However, who knows? We can still dream." I want to know your opinion about Zilla in the Monsterverse. Would he be a villain? Would he help Godzilla? Leave your comments, and of course, give this video a like if you haven't already, and also subscribe to the channel. Take care, and until next time.